No, wrong channel. Hey, Beauty. No, that's the other wrong channel. Let's try this again. Hey beauty vloggers, it's Alex. Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a spring cleaning video. I know we're pretty much already into summer, but I'm a bit of a procrastinator. Thumbs up if you are a procrastinator too, because yeah, I'm like, I have all this other crap to do. If you're a YouTuber, you know, you have to put up all these videos during the week. You have to film, edit, go shopping, pick up your packages, go on your social media accounts, stay up to date with that. Like, it's so much work, and I'm someone who has 3 channels, so it's like, oh my gosh. The last thing I need to do is anything like spring cleaning related. So I'm just going to be showing you different things that I do to kind of clean up the clutter that has arisen from all the crap that I do for all of my channels. Just like all the files popping up, all the photos, so like, man, I really need to clean house. Especially if you're someone who always gets some notifications on your phone and or computer saying, your disk is almost full, your cloud is almost full, blah, 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 make space. Like, no, just have space for me. God damn it. Anyway, so yeah, I just thought it'd be fun to share that with you guys. Show you some things that you guys can do to kind of declutter your, you know, your space, and you know, do some spring clean. I don't know why I'm so awkward doing that. Spring cleaning. So if you want to see how I did all that, then just keep on watching. So the first thing I'm going to do is clean up my desktop. So a lot of the time I put a lot of pictures onto my desktop, so I'm just going to go onto my G drive, go into my folders, and then just drag everything where it needs to go. So I have my folders organized by channel, and then by, you know, type, like I'm going to do final videos, video pictures. So I just put it in the correct file. I also do it by year, month, whatever I need to do to keep myself organized. I do that, and then just drag everything right into my G drive, just slowly pulling over different things. Now we're going to organize my G drive, and I'm going to be doing this as I'm also still dragging stuff on from my desktop onto my G drive. So the first thing I did was create a new folder for general, just because there's just way too many folders on this main YouTube folder. I want to break it down to general, channels, and I think I'm going to end up having one more. So I dragged all my channel folders into the channels folder. And then I have a general folder, which I'm going to be dragging other items to eventually. So here I'm changing this folder to PNGs because it's not just going to be PNGs for social media accounts. I'm also going to be driving in those other PNGs that you see on my desktop, like that bow and that crown. So PNGs are just pictures where you only see the picture, you don't have that white in the background. So when you drag it into a video or onto something else, you just have the actual picture of the crown, not the white background in it. So I'm just dragging those over. I'm also dragging in things I took screenshots of. These are things that I'm just supposed to remind myself of, things that people have requested from me, things I need to remember to do, to purchase. So I just drag that onto there, and then I'm going to rename everything just so that way I know what each screenshot is, so it's not a big blob of screenshot 2016-05-22. So once I'm done doing that, I'm going to continue to drag stuff into the general folder, creating new folders that I need to create, drag more photos and videos from my desktop onto my G drive, just getting everything organized. The next thing that we're going to do is clean out the G drive. So I have a lot of stuff in this G drive. I keep getting notifications saying that it is full, there's no room. So I'm just going to go first into my Beauty Blogger 101 folder and go into video pictures and go into some of the older pictures and get rid of them. Like, some of these pictures are old and they're not anything that I'm ever going to reuse again, because maybe it's just not the format that I'm going to be using, that doesn't have the correct background anymore, like no longer using the lavender background. So those photos aren't as important. Some I keep just because, you know, for some reason I can't let things go, but I try to let go as much as I can. So a lot of these old thumbnails I really don't need. I'm never going to repost it, so I'm just moving them to the trash. And we're in the 2015 folders. There's a lot of stuff in here that I can get rid of, like these pictures. These pictures I'm not going to repost. They're with a gold background. I don't really particularly like the photo. Just going to get rid of it. Some of the stuff I'm getting rid of too is stuff that's no longer cruelty-free. So if I have any pictures of me holding anything that's not cruelty-free, I'm going to get rid of that. So that's a lot of the stuff that I'm deleting too, some of the older stuff. So now that I've gone through my Beauty Blogger 101 folder, I'm going into my Beauty Addict Next Door folder and cleaning that out as well. And once I'm done going through Beauty Addict Next Door, getting rid of any old photos that I don't want, that are not cruelty-free, whatever the case may be. Once I'm done going through those, I'm also going to go into the Beauty Addict Diaries and then just some of my more general folders that are on my G drive. Now we're going to clean up iPhotos. So I'm going to go delete any videos or pictures I no longer need. So these videos, if you can see right here, they're not fully loaded. They have the exclamation point. But luckily, I'm very smart and it saved these clips on my G drive. So I can just delete these now, so I don't have to worry about that. These are screenshots from my phone, so I can just delete those. Those I have a million of, so I just deleted those pictures. This video isn't loaded, but I also put that on my G drive, so I can just delete that now. And these two photos I tried to drag over, but they were not loaded, so I could not drag those over. So after that, I pretty much just went through and found other photos that I could delete. Now, as I'm scrolling up, I realize I have all these pictures of me with the selfie ring light. I'm like, I don't need those. I had those just in case if I needed them for a thumbnail, but I don't need them, so I deleted them. Some of these I know I already saved onto my G drive, so I just deleted those. Then I went into show recently deleted and deleted a bunch of photos there. And now I'm just going through and deleting more photos. So just get rid of any photos, any videos that you do not need, anything that you want to keep, drag them into your G drive, whatever external hard drive that you have, so you can make more space onto your computer. If you feel like you're going to be using any of these photos in the near future, it may be easier to keep them on your computer, but try not to keep too much stuff on there because your computer can get backed up so easily. Next, we're going to go on to YouTube and make sure that the links in our description box are working. So the main thing that I'm going to be checking is my social media links. And then you can also check all your other links as well. So I'm just making sure that whenever I click on that link, it goes to my Instagram, it goes to my Pinterest page, it goes to my Twitter. Like for some reason, when I was copying pasting, what if I had cut off a letter or a symbol, and every time people have, clicked my social media link, they've gone to absolutely nothing. So it's like you want to make sure that everything is working. So I'm also going to be checking my other links, like links to my other channels, links to Marina Collections, just any link that I have in my description box, I'm going to be checking. Now, I'm not going to do this for every single video because that would be freaking insane. So I checked this one video, my Anastasia Glow Kit video. I would highly recommend checking at least a couple, just a handful, just to make sure that, you at least can catch some, but I know with YouTube you may have a lot of videos, and I would certainly check the ones that have, a lot higher count of people who are looking at them, so you're more of your popular videos. Definitely check those, because if people are looking at that more and they're going to the wrong stuff, that happens more often, that's really going to suck. So make sure that your links are working. The next thing I'm going to do is update my YouTube titles. So I thought it'd be a good idea to put cruelty-free in all of my videos since I've gone cruelty-free. That way people know for sure that my video is cruelty-free. Because even if they go onto my page, they might not see my little thing that says cruelty-free on it in the channel art. And also whenever they're doing a search, they'll see that right away. So it'll make it easier for people to find cruelty-free videos from me, and then it'll also help get me more views and more followers, because people are like, oh, she's cruelty-free. I obviously rather click on her video rather than somebody else's. So yeah, so I'm just going through and I'm going to include cruelty-free in all of the titles. Some of the titles already do have cruelty-free in it, so I'll just leave those alone like this one. But any other ones that I find, I'm going to include cruelty-free. Now, other ways that you can update your title is if, let's say, you have a giveaway video, but the giveaway video also has a makeup tutorial. You can take away giveaway out of the title and just show your makeup tutorial title. You can also update your titles to make them more catchy, make them more nice, so that way people will view your videos more. Now we're going to clean up our Pinterest page. So Pinterest is my last priority as far as social media accounts goes, but I do want to have a nice Pinterest page. It really does help keep me organized, find some great ideas and inspiration. So I'm just going to go on to my main page, and we're going to look at all of my boards and see what I want to fix. I took out my blog board right before I did this, but so I took a board out already. I've already kind of started adding in some things, changing some things already, but I'm going to do a lot more here to show you guys what I've been doing. So the first thing I'm doing is changing the cover on one of my boards. I just don't like it when it has the black strip on top and on the bottom, so I wanted to have a full picture, so I just changed it to this picture with the spoons and clicked save. Now, any board name that has a colon in it, I'm changing to a vertical straight line, just because some of mine have that and some of mine don't, and I want to be consistent across all of my boards. And also, I just like the vertical line better than the colon. So anything with a colon, I'm switching to the vertical line. Now I'm also moving boards around. Some of my more recent boards are at the bottom, but I want everything to be in alphabetical order. So I'm moving that one up. And this way too, whenever I have categories like food, I have food slash gluten-free, food slash vegan. You know, that way I can have both boards next to each other, and then people can look at their gluten-free food, the vegan food. Same thing with holiday, seasonal, fashion. I have those types of boards with multiple categories. So depending on what type of fashion you want to look at, what type of season that you're in that you want to look at, I have it all organized that way. Now, as I'm organizing my boards, I realized that I want to update the cover for this particular board. I like the cover that I had before, but I really like this dress, so I really want to emphasize that. So I changed that cover for my Girly Girl of Fashion board. I ended up deciding that I wanted to delete my YouTube channel board. I never keep up with it. It's a pain in the butt to keep up with, and I just don't like it. I feel like it's not as nice as all of my other boards. So I took that out, and we have everything else in alphabetical order. Now, earlier today, I actually added 4 pins to this board. They're all of the Pretty Little Liars. I need to add in Sasha, though, but I wanted to add in more female celebrities, so I hadn't added anymore. I added Ian Harding into the male one. So I'm trying to just going along, looking at all of my boards and just figuring out, okay, which boards need some new stuff, which boards don't have that many items, so I can make everything look really nice and helpful. So pretty much I just repeat this process. I go through all of my boards, delete any I don't like, change the covers to any that I don't like, go and look for, new pins to pin to beef up some of my boards because some of them are a little bit bare, update any titles as needed. It's really beneficial to have a nice Pinterest board. If people end up really liking your boards, they may go following you on YouTube because they're like, hey, if her boards look this nice, look this cute, I really like her style, I want to go follow her on YouTube. I want to go follow her on Instagram, or him. So make sure that your Pinterest board is cleaned up. It's not too out of date. Alright, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you guys found it helpful. Please let me know down in the comments if you did. If you guys have any other suggestions on how to do some spring cleaning, let me know that as well. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please make sure you hit the subscribe button below. Like this video if you liked it, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!